another 10 runs of RFD. Now, I still don't have the rich purple pattern. I'd really like to get that. I just need to walk on this path, and there we go until I'm a giant moose. And now all the gold will be mine. Boom, 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 boom. Chest? No chest? Never lucky. But how's it going, students? Going good. Swifty's going good, my friend. Thank you. What about yourself, dude? Not much. I learned a new term, twink. So I'm twinking right now. I think I broke my toe too. You think you broke your toe? And yes, twinking is a term. Indeed. It's a term in World of Warcraft and one outside of World of Warcraft. I'm not sure which one you are doing, but I'm not judging, man. You do you. Oh, it is quite literally wine and chocolate time. What the fuck do you think you're doing? I could need some wine right now. God damn, today, man. Shit. One of those days. How's it going, Monchi? Making a twink? Everyone is twinking? Monkey business going on. I'm referring to WoW. Al's profession farming. Yeah, pretty much, Monchi. Pretty much, man. Still holding the rich purple. Naya, good to see you. I am, but shit, I can't lose the Zeus. Golden scale shoulders. Garbage on Argent Dawn. Elpheus invites you to a group. Did you mean to send the Battle.net? Elpheus, you gotta send me a Battle.net whisper, man. Sorry, please. There we go. Yeah. Let me see. Invited you now. What is Jimmy doing? RFD as well. Shukriya? RFD. Goddamn. So I can't use fake value. Well, I can still use fake value if I lose, but when everyone is doing the same dungeon, there's really no excuse, right? Gotta beat them. Gotta beat them all. The risk of the high value items, sometimes you just get dog poop instead. Yeah, and I love that. Otherwise, they wouldn't be high valued items. But, as you know by now, Anaya, I've tried for so many hours to get like a high value item recently, and I still don't have one. It's so bad. One day. Today. I stub my toes every time I walk. My big toe has been throbbing. I don't remember when it happened, but shortly after the last live, I was in my toe hurt. My foot is now a balloon. You gotta lift your feet up when you walk, man. What are you doing? You know, it's only a matter of time. It's like Monchi always says, if you just play the roulette or the slot machine enough times, eventually you will win. And like farming for high valued items is like kind of like playing the slots, right? Just got to keep on going, and eventually you'll win. I do, but I have no proprioception. Uh-huh. Think of it as only 4 more days until the weekend. God damn. That's going to be a long week. I got to do a bunch of interviews as well this week, man, and it's draining the energy out of me. It is like, how can I explain it? There's like 2 types of people in it. Well, there's 3 types of people in an interview setting. You have Hey, Chikuchis with the YouTube subscription. Appreciate that, man. The first batch of people, which is the most common one, are people that answer and say what is expected of them to say, right? So if you ask for like their lesser good qualities, etc., they always answer some kind of bullshit that can also be interpreted as something that's positive. Those are the most common people to interview. And then you have the people who just, they're clowns. They answer something like, when you ask them a question, they say stuff like which they obviously shouldn't say. And you just gotta try to like end the interview early on because you're obviously clowns. And then you have the people that actually nail it, but there's very few of those, unfortunately. My bad side is that I work too hard. Yeah, I care too much and I work too hard. God damn, it's so tough to be me. Shut the fuck up. Don't lie to me, dude. What farms you got planned for tonight? I haven't made up my mind. I'm like the gears are grinding. I'm thinking. That's true, and some people just never get the fancy shit. Are you accepting people from the NA? We are not. No, that is in sales. Hey, you shut the fuck up, not him. Appreciate your opinion, man. What if it's true, though? Yeah, I'm not willing to take that risk. Quenk, Clarity, what's up? Who's that guy? Pewday2. My man. Dude, that's a Twitch Prime, isn't it? That is one beautiful Twitch Prime legend. Thank you so much for spending the Prime on me, dude. Saving the sinking shit. My man. Let me see. Manslayer on Shukria? Fucking, I'm getting eaten alive in this one. The world's first Twitch Prime, damn right. No Ocean Man sub anymore? Oh, I forgot about the Ocean Man. Beautiful song. Love Ocean Man. Ocean Man. But how's it going, by the way? Fire Hearts? Live good? I'm also trying to unlock Earth, and I've actually done that. Yeah. I don't have, like, almost any allied races, actually, but I have that one. And I have the Dark Iron Dwarfs for some reason. And I also have High Mountain. Yeah, that's it, I believe. I'm going to start putting song requests in my resubs, as it's technically $5 and therefore eligible for a song. I agree with Clarity. Nice. Can we have more people agreeing with Clarity, please? It gives me like a higher satisfaction when I tell you guys, not gonna happen. I'm doing alright. I'm farming the Origin Tournament dailies on Kata Classic. Ooh. For what purpose? Like, are you buying the pets, making billions of gold, or is it just because you're a completionist? Something in particular that you want? I will unsubscribe? No, you won't, man. Because if you do, I'm going to be very sad. And do you want me to be very sad? No, I didn't think so. Well, you smell of goat milk. Newsflash, dude. Goat milk actually smells really good. Unless it gets old. We used to have a goat. I liked the goat. His name was Billy. But goats are a pain in the ass. They're like... What is the English word for it, man? They're like rascals. Is that the word? I want the mounds only 2 months to go. Ended up as goat curry. Stubborn and little rascals, man. Like mischievous. Now you're getting too fancy here, Renaya. You got the dictionary up. I learned that you have to do things and then go back to Stormwind to unlock different races. So much to learn in WoW. Yeah, I mean, the game is so old now. There's so many things that you can do. I've been watching the videos for a few weeks. Finally caught you streaming while I'm not getting killed at work. Do you still think your skinning video is good? Going harvest into max trophy taker ASAP? If so, what next? Focus, finesse, true lure, or skill via tanning? I would probably go... By the way, glad you could make it to the stream, buddy. I haven't skinned in a while because the gold power is not good enough for me to do it personally. And now you have access to a lot more knowledge points. So I would probably still go harvest into trophy. And then I would take the first... well, you have so much knowledge, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I would probably go for like the focused finesse, like true luring. I'm not sure like the amount of finesse you can get, but you don't have to spend that many knowledge points to get like a noticeable increase in finesse. So take those easy to reach finesse points before you eventually go tanning. That's what I would have done. I went to my grandfather's farm once when he was around and he had 2 goats that just rammed you on sight. Yeah. They are special, man. Does not help that I'm a completionist. That's like a full-time job in WoW. Especially if you started playing WoW like relatively recently. We're struggling on, like, when mom and dad's farm, they're struggling with a, it's like a hawk. They kill, it like, in directly translated from Norwegian, it's like a chicken hawk. Right? And they kill the chickens. So the chickens cannot run freely out on the farm. They have to be inside their house. Because it kills them. It's killed like 7 chickens or some shit. A chicken hawk? Yeah. Google it, man. They're evil. And like, they don't give a fuck. They might attack a chicken even though you are right next to the chicken. Like, they're badass. Like, I'm 2 meters tall, right? I can stand right next to the chicken and the fucking hawk will come down and kill the shit out of it. And you can't shoot them. Legally. Legally, at least. You can't shoot them and get caught. Mm-hmm. You're a chicken hawk, thank you. I started officially a little before Dragonflight release. Played less than a month before the laptop died, and I came back less than a month ago. Ah. Chicken hawks always reminds me of Foghorn Leghorn. What's that? Foghorn Leghorn? Foghorn Leghorn. Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah. Shit, I remember him. Is that you self-reporting? Nuh-uh. We had over 20 chickens when I was a kid. Ray's cat killed them all for sport. Didn't eat any of them. Yeah. Those are bad boys. Luckily, none of those around. Are you feeling the pattern coming? I am. I had so much bad luck. Like, it needs to turn around, right? You'd think so, at least. Oi! Tidal, what's up, man? Did you level to 60 on anniversary yet? I'm going to roll my decahedral dice to see what the chances are. 69%? Nice. I'll take those odds any day. Looney Tunes used to be the shit. I used to always watch... What is that show called, chat? When you had, like, the, Like the bird who got chased by the coyote. I used to love that shit. The coyote would like try to kill it him with like dynamite and bombs and like all these fancy ways. And I thought that was badass until I discovered like Happy Tree Friends with the internet, and I realized that was nothing. Looney Tunes Roadrunner. Yeah, that was the one. I'm sorry, yeah, is there a recent rush yet? Absolutely none. Absolutely none. I mean, the best way to start would be pre-patch title, because you either get boost from Blizzard or they change like how XP works, right? So it's just faster in general. Here in Portugal, we got a very good dish for these goats. Can't wait to try it out. And when was that? September. Boom, boom, boom. What are these? Wait, is everyone doing RFD? Well, now I definitely gotta win. Hey, the man, the myth, the legend. Garandor is back at it again. 56 months? Appreciate that, dude. Thank you, Garandor. Is my memory becoming bad? I feel like you just resubbed. Maybe that was a month ago. Student, have you considered streaming on Facebook Gaming? I must admit that I haven't considered it, but now I have. And no, I'm not gonna do it. It took me 2 years to, well, not 2 years, but it took me a very long time to stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Facebook Gaming, maybe in like 2027. Is patch so irrelevant that you're farming transmog? I mean, the short and simple answer is yes. Yeah. I mean, think about it, man. What's new in the patch in terms of gold farming? What can we do? It's a very bad patch for gold farming. Hey, Roshi, what's up, dude? I think the message might have been late in the month last month. Didn't get to watch Twitch for a few weeks. We're still here. That's probably why, yeah. 6 or 3 pieces in blues, but the values on them are, it's not good enough to do it. So that's one thing, right? The values on them are pretty bad unless they roll with plus speed. But you can easily, it's easier to make gold with the plus speed items, buying them low and selling them high. But the number one reason why I'm not touching it is because it's exactly what we've had in the entire war within so far. BOEs, like green and blue BOEs. Now, if Blizzard added BOE epics in the world drop loot table, it would have been completely different. Because the element of surprise, like the RNG, would be so much better, so much cooler to do. Detro, good to see you, man. You having a good day? Off to lunch and maybe a nap? That's typical people in Florida, man. Just chilling. I saw this Reddit joke with like a gazillion upvotes about Florida, Onaya. Like somebody asked on Reddit, what's trashy when you're poor, but cool when you're rich? The answer was Florida. That makes sense, right? I've never been to Florida, but I can just imagine that making sense. Because if you're poor in Florida, you probably live in one of the areas where they struggled with like drugs and shit. But if you got money and you live in Florida, that's fine. You're chilling. Yeah, grip. Same would apply to Cali. Could you say the same thing about UK, Monchi? Oh, numero uno. Numero uno. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? No, you didn't. 111 months in a row, man. 111, the longest sub on the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, Sacco PT. Appreciate it, Sacco. Thank you, buddy. Say what about what? God damn. It was very important, Monchi. Gotta wait a couple of years for that, Sacco. I saw in the news yesterday that if you want to travel to the United Kingdoms, you now need like to apply for like a visa to get in, starting in April. It's not really a visa. It's the same thing as you got to do when you need to travel to the US. You got to fill out like this online form, like in the ETA, or I can't remember what it's called. God damn, man. And they make a lot of money in that. It's only like $10 to apply, but shit. Ooh, fire mains. Yeah, the government just wants 10 per visitors. Yeah, exactly. Like, it makes no sense. If you're like from like a Scandinavian country or like Europe, it's bullshit. But like the US makes a lot of money on it. But I got one Norwegian passport and one Scottish passport, so I don't have to, luckily. Trump invented the gold card, $5 million, an upgraded green card. Yeah, I saw something like I don't really pay attention to like all the politics going around the US. I can't be bothered, but I did notice that he said something stupid in regards of that. He was like, "Yeah, we can do this gold card to the US for $5 million. Can you imagine if 1 million people buys it? That would be like X amount of millions, and there's not even that many people on the planet that has $5 million or something like that." I went through a few weeks ago. They're just waiting to flick the switch on to grab money from people. Yeah. I don't think it's going to stop anyone from traveling to the United Kingdoms, though. Like, if you're planning on going to the United Kingdoms, you're not going to get stopped by the £10, application you got to fill out. He didn't invent that. We'll have that for years in Portugal. Only 500k, though. Hey, Stu, do you remember any good farms from Mist of Pandaria? Yeah, you're talking about like when Cataclysm Classic goes into Mist of Pandaria? I've started already, like baby steps though. On I'm working on a gold guide for Mist of Pandaria. I've just been noting down all the farms that I can recall, and god damn, now I'm getting some loot, man. No rich purple, but blues after blues after blues. That would say that they would hopefully be able to lower the tax a little bit, but let's be real, that's not happening. It never happens. The reason is there's no longer any houses between 4 to 500k. If it's worth 400k plus, it just goes for 500. Yeah, like my uncle, he avoided taxes by retiring in Portugal. And Portugal is apparently like one of the best countries to do it in. But he built the house in Portugal. But like he's obviously well off, like he's wealthy. But even in his neighborhood, which is just I've seen pictures of it. There's just like very nice, like modern houses mansions built on the street, but they still need to like make sure to lock all the doors, and they have like kind of like this neighborhood watch thingy where they're taking care of each other's properties because people will still come and steal your shit. I guess especially when you live in a fancy house, right? Because they know you got money. But it's messed up. Isle of Man? What are you talking about, Isle of Man? I'm playing a private server that's into the progression of MOP until then. Aha, you're that excited about MOP? What are you farming, student? Dino, what's up, dude? I'm farming RFD, the dungeon, Racer Fin Downs, trying to get some fancy transmog, and more importantly, the pattern for the rich purple silk shirt. So, like, it's expensive as shits. So expensive. Doubt it, Sacco. Yo, soon you called me Caveman. I had to switch over here. Hey, Caveman, what's up? You know, I'm not going to be able to, like, give it 2 weeks. Maybe not even 2 weeks. And I'm not going to remember to call you Caveman. Like, sometimes when people have, like, relatively long names like yourself, like, saying out loud, Dog Cave Dwellers is too much. So your nickname is going to be Dwellers. It's a badass name, man. You're Dwellers from now. Dweller is a better name? Yeah, I think so too. Mm-hmm. Disc Skullflame Whisperer? You're not going to get any Skullflames, man. You're done. Why do you call Clarity Sexy Monkey? Why call Sexy Monkey Clarity? Because he used to be called Clarity is Taken on Twitch for like, shit, I don't know, my like 6-7 years while he was watching the stream. So to me, he will always be Clarity. Boom, boom, boom. They're like some names, they just stick, man, and they never change. There's a bad thing about like now when people can change nicknames on Twitch. God, it's frustrating. Somebody named Sam and then they come back and they were called Clarity. And you're used to saying Sam for like 6 years, man. Bum, bum. Was there a chest? Yeah. Come on. Come on. Big boy chest. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's shit. Bum, bum, bum. What add-on pops up on your screen with the item name and the price of that? That will be Ludicracer Reloaded. There's like settings on Ludicracer Reloaded where you can go to notifications and you can choose like where you want the item to pop up. And you also set the threshold. Like I've set mine to 1,000 gold. So whenever I pick up an item that's worth 1,000 gold or more, it's going to pop up on my screen. You can choose where you want it to pop up. You can also make it like type in party chat. So you will post it in party chat if you get an item of a certain threshold. which I think is cool to use when you're farming like epics and mounts. It was so you don't make sure you don't miss it. So back in like previous expansions, when we've actually been able to farm like open world BOE epics and mounts in BFA, people would like shout out in party chat when they looted something automatically. That was cool. But we don't have any epic BOEs in the current content of farm, so we don't have to worry about that. Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum. Mm-hmm. I saw they made a raid epics warband and then removed them from the auction house. Yeah, apparently they only did that with items that dropped of like random mobs in the raid, because they were only supposed to drop from the lieutenants, right? So now you can still get epic BOEs from the raid, but only from the lieutenants. And all the other epics were made like BOP. By the way, you better be participating in Sushi Friday this week. That would be cool. I usually do it on Fridays because, let's face it, Monchi, nobody really works that hard on a Friday, right? But I might actually have to work this Friday. And it's tough because I got to drive for like 15 minutes to get to the sushi buffet. Talking about a sushi roll. DD, what's good, my dude? Who told you it was optional? Good point. I will make sure to get it done. Oh, well, things were fine until you called me a sushi. That's a compliment, man. Everyone loves sushi. What about you? You know, it's like you always say, man. It's fine. It's good. It is all good. Don't like everyone, whenever they get asked if they're doing good, everyone just says, yeah. I'm not doing myself. It's like if you meet someone that you know or someone you haven't seen in a while, like, hey, how you doing? I'm good. Yeah, great. It doesn't matter if your life fucking sucks, man. You're always doing good. And then you get so used to people just saying like fine and good. So when somebody does and they're like, well, you know, life actually sucks, you're like, oh shit, fuck. How do I respond to this? Too much hassle to say no? Yeah, because then you lead into a long conversation and you want to avoid that. Yeah, vibing. Yeah, exactly. Everyone is doing fine. Great. How you doing is another way of saying hello, basically. No, that's an NA thing, dude. I noticed that every time I've been to the US, sometimes they don't even say hello or hi. They just start by saying, how you doing? But they don't, like, they don't expect a response. right? If they say, how you doing? And you're like, hello, that's fine. That's what they expect. US is, it's an interesting place. Just got my first out, the war within available. Still not the war within ready, though. You'll get there. My answer to how you're doing is always, how are you doing? Really? I always try to make it awkward, so I always go like, well, where do I begin? That's smart. Yeah, because then you don't have to lie. You're just flipping it. You know a reverse card, yeah. It's like when Monchi get asked, like, Monchi, do you have a problem with alcohol? And he's like, what? Do you have a problem with alcohol? Right? He doesn't have to answer it. Evening, how are y'all doing? Fine, buddy, fine. What about you, Alexander? We do that in Portuguese too. Tudo bem? Everything all right? Tudo bem? Tudo bem. I gotta learn that phrase when I go to Portugal, man. Tudo bem. Do you have to say it with like a Portuguese accent? Like tudo bem? Tudo bem? Tudo bem? I'll get it right. I'll ask ChatGPT. Monchi can't blink. Taped his eyelids. You should probably stop saying that in case it's something bad. That's Italian accent, I think. No. Nah. That was definitely Portuguese. How many runs left? Dude, when I've done these 10, I only got 9 runs left. I was going to do 10 runs off stream and it turned into 11. So now I've got like an awkward 9 runs left. Bum, 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 bum. Can you do Italian then? I can. I can. Definitely. Yes. Yes, I can. Mm-hmm. Ba, ba, ba. You don't pronounce DM, but it's not silent either. Close-ish to Bane. You know, if you know how to pronounce this Spanish. No, I have. Yes, of course I know that, man. To the Ben. Was that better? Yes, much better. See, I'm getting the hang of it, chat. God damn. Hey, Molo, my dude. I didn't see you playing golf on Sunday, man. Was waiting on you. Dying streamer? Goddamn, washed up. Playing on Saturday. We said Sunday, man. Why the fuck would you show up on Saturday? Remember he put out that video on that Draenor Pearl toy from fishing a few weeks ago? Yeah. Thank you for invite. I sent you a fax. Did you play good? Nah. Nah, not really. And I played, it started to get like really foggy, man. So I obviously blame the conditions. I sold it for 23,000 gold on Silver Moon. That's a good price to be Silver Moon, man. Shit. Always blame the conditions? Always. That's what I thought, yeah. Shit. Maybe Silver Moon is the future, man. Boom. Lager Moon? Love Silver Moon. It's the best realm. Can't loot, therefore the prices go up. But they fixed Silver Moon now, though. I think Detro said that it was fixed. That was a while ago, before the weekend, right? Students trying to hide Ravencrest again. Everyone knows that Ravencrest is in the top of the top. Many would even say that it's the best realm to make gold on in EU. And I would say they're right. I'll give it a whirl today. Let's farm. Yeah, we gotta do it. I think I have no runs left. Never mind. Do you have access to Seraph Mortis, Alex? Because I was kind of thinking about doing a Varret Guillotine. We haven't done that in a while. Speaking of fix, Twisting Nether properly crashed the other day. And then, like Silver Moon style? Boom, 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 boom. We can, but I'll need a summon. God damn. Slacking, dude. Need a summon. I was offline for like 50 minutes. Oof. Did you take the time to write an angry post on the forums? Alright, let me see. Who won? Not important. Not important. That is in the past. We're now looking into the future. That was my 10 runs.